it's always going to be tricky because of the nature of the fixture. You throw in the conditions as well, the pressure they're under to go and win, given the league position. I thought they were terrific. I thought their attitude was spot on. They kind of matched Aberdeen's kind of work rate, determination, if you like, for the start, and then you always hope that the quality will shine through, and that's what I thought. They scored the first goal. Obviously, they got another goal disallowed, which we'll probably talk about, which I thought was really harsh. And it was just a case of them getting that second goal. Missed a couple of big chances. I think Shamiti has to score his chance.
Very similar to his chance at Parkhead that he did score.
I know. I think he has to put chances like that away. Raskin missing a good chance from the headers, a few others. The keeper saved. It was just a case of getting that second goal, so they got it. And it ended up a really, really comfortable win.
I mean, just what you're asking, I can remember a Steven Gerrard team got up there. I think Jermaine Defoe scored late on, but I'm struggling to think of one that...
I was up there that night, and it was 3-1. I think it was 3-1 at half time, and I think Aberdeen get back in it, and there was a bit of it. You're right.
So I think it ended up
4-2.
Yeah, I mean, I'm struggling to think of any other ones that obviously I think hadn't won. Was it 2-3 years previous to
there was one under Kachina where we scored 3 in the last 15 minutes, which put a gloss on a scoreline.
So you're absolutely right. You know, Pittodrie notoriously, traditionally, has never been an easy place for Rangers to go. Obviously, the fans up there always make it very hostile. We add in the conditions. The park was pretty much a bog, a quagmire. You had all the trappings of a banana skin for Rangers, but I think the impressive thing is that something I don't think they've done enough this season. They scored early. They get that breakthrough, and they were comfortable. As you say, the goal that Fernandes scores, harsh in the sort of common sense view of football, but I think by the letter of the law, it was probably the correct decision. But I think that's again what's kind of impressive about this Rangers team. I think in days gone by, that might have been the kind of moment that would have thrown them off. They would have lost their way, but they didn't. And I think what has been the criticism aimed at this Rangers team for a number of seasons now is that they play in moments, they play in fits and spots. I think that was as controlled a 90-minute performance as I've seen from a Rangers team, especially at venues as intimidating as Pittodrie for a long, long time.
See scoring early, as Andy says, I think a big part of this now is the set pieces. You can't emphasise it enough how important it is, and it feels crazy that we're talking about this as almost revolutionary. I mean, the amount of set pieces Rangers get, they should have had a set piece coach years before now, but it genuinely feels like every time they get a corner or a free kick, well, after their rivalry, they Scott Fry, obviously.
I liked how against Aberdeen at Ibrox, they kept putting him on the screen every time with a call. And everyone was
that's how you get a guy at 6'5", right? And
that does help. But they genuinely look a threat now. And that, as Andy says, in tight games or difficult venues, even difficult conditions, wee things like that, the fine margins are so crucial.